Two deck of cards. How many different 5-card poker hands can be formed containing at least one red card? So these questions, if you mess up the reading of the question, you're going to get it wrong.
Oh, at least.
At least.
Man.
What does the word at least mean?
More than or equal to.
Yes. So you could have one card. How many is it? 5 card? Yeah. So you could have one red card, or yeah, you could have 5, or 2, or 3, or 4, or 5. Now, don't write all that out. You can if you want, but that's going to take more time. Can anybody tell me a faster way to do it?
Oh, yeah.
Something with all the possibilities.
That is correct.
It was just
So it's going to be total possible ways. I hate this pun. total, let's say ways. Oh my gosh. Minus, what am I going to subtract from the total number of ways you can get 5 cards? Boom, number of ways you have 0 red cards.
So I can't do 13, choose 1 times 51, choose 4. Anyway,
What?
that's what
Hang
I
on.
thought was going to happen. But
You could. That's going to be long. Number of ways with no red. So you go. Total ways is 52, choose 5. Minus. So it's going to be no red cards. How many red cards are in the deck? 26. Choose, I don't want any of them, right? So that's the red. That means I have to have 5 black cards. So it's 52, choose 5. 26, choose 0 is just 1. There's one way to choose 0 of them. So, and then times 26, choose 5, which I don't know what that is, but you get 2,533,180. But you could do what Michaela thought. You could do this. You could go 1 red, 4 black, or 2 red, 3 black, or 3 red, 4, 2 black, or 4 red, 1 black, or 5 red, no black.
is that what I said?
Yeah, that's what you said mathematically,
Oh,
right? Because 1 red would be 20. Oh, maybe you said 13. I don't know.
I said 13, but I meant 26.
Yeah. 26, choose 1 times 26, choose 4 plus, and then do the whole thing. Just if it says at least 1, usually the faster way to do it is to do total number of ways minus the number of ways without that, whatever the restriction is they're asking. Okay. At most 2 kings. So if you have at most 2 kings, just think about it in your head. How many kings can you have? Or 0. So it could be 0 kings and 5 others, or 1 king and 4 others, or 2 kings and 3 others. Is there another way to do it? You could do it with total ways minus what? It's still going to be about equal. You could do it where you go total minus, it looks like photo. Total minus 3 kings and 2 others, but you're going to have to add these 2 together. 4 kings and 1 other. You could do that. But this, you would have to add these together and then subtract them from the total. Okay? So I don't know which is easier. I'm going to do this because I just find this more straightforward. So 0 kings, there's how many kings in a deck? 4, choose 0. How many kings are there? How many other cards are there in a deck? So that's 48, choose 5, plus 4, choose 1. 48, choose 4, plus 4, choose 2. 48, choose 3. And if you do all that, you'll get 2. 259, 400. It's a lot of calculator stuff.
Hieroglyphics.
Kind of does.
There we go. Okay. This will be the last question. Exactly 2 pairs.
Exactly.
So just 2 pairs. Okay. So you got to think about this one. This one's a bit tricky. How many? So first of all, is you got to pick the type of pair that you want, right? So I'm going to write this out. Oh, hang on. Check that type of pair. So you have to pair 2 cards. Is it going to be aces and kings? Is it going to be 2s and 3s? Blah, blah, blah. So you basically have to pick 2 cards from all the different cards in the deck. How many different numbers or types of...
13.
Yeah, it's 13 because I'm not caring about the suit or anything right now. All right? So the type of pair you have to decide on is going to be 13, choose 2. Okay? Because there's 13 individual cards. You have to pick 2 of them. Okay?
Right.
Then...
So what does it mean by pairs? Are they the same number or the same suit?
the same number. Like 2 2s and 2 6s. All right, so there's that part. Then you have to go, okay, so say we picked, we're going to do kings and queens. How many kings are in the deck? 4. So you have to figure out the number of ways the first pair can happen. Well, that's going to be 4, choose 2. We'll just say it's kings. And then the second pair is the queen in this case. So that's 4, choose 2 as well. Does that make sense so far?
No.
So
No.
I have another question. It can't be 2 pairs of the same thing.
No, because that's 4 of a kind. That's why it says exactly 2
Oh,
pairs.
wait, I see what you mean. Hold on. Can I?
You wanna
So the last card is something random, and we don't care what the last card
Yeah.
is. But there's 13 things of cards that match.
If I'm gonna pretend these are the cards.
There's 44 options for the last card.
So there's 6 different colors here. First thing I need to decide is which ones I'm going to pair. So that's 6, choose 2 different ways I can pick 2 colors out of here. Does that make sense?
I'm colorblind.
Okay, excluding Austin. You have to pick the type of colors you want to pair. So, okay, we're going to pair the red and the green. Okay?
You literally are targeting this.
We're going to pick the brown and the purple. Whatever. I don't know. We're going to pick these 2 colors, okay? Yeah, red and green was like the worst combination.
Yeah.
All right. Then I pretend these are 2 of a bigger picture. In the big picture, I have 4 brown and 4 purple. So that's how many ways I can get 2 browns and 2 purples. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how many cards do we have right now in our deck?
52.
How many cards do we have in our hand?
4.
4. We have the first pair and we have the second pair. We need one more card because it's a 5 deck hand, 5 card hand. How many other cards are there in the deck that are not a king or a queen. 44, and you need one of them. 44, choose one.
Oh, wait. So did you just say king and queen for like?
Just as an example.
Okay, so you could have just said two of any.
If I said kings and queens, then you eliminate this part, right?
Right.
And then it's just this. But as soon as I say it can be any two pairs, that's 13, choose two. Cards left over, so
Oh,
44, choose one. I don't know what that number is. Some big number. All right, we're gonna stop there. You can do questions 1 to 4, please.